Hey everybody, welcome to Integrated Marketing Communications. I'd just like to go over a few guidelines for Assessment 2. Again, my name's David Gray and welcome to this segment. So the overall assessment is to help you develop a theoretical understanding of IMC, Integrated Marketing Communications. And secondly, that you can apply the principles by developing an IMC program, essentially for a major marketing related issue faced by an organisation which I've set earlier or an organisation for which you currently work. So you know this particular assessment item is worth 25%. It's due on the 17th of August. You'll see that it covers essentially chapters 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9, which is quite a bit of reading. So you would have already completed assessment 1, which is the situation analysis. And so now we've got to develop the objectives and the creative strategies. This assessment's worth 2,500 words. So what you do is that you submit it first to Turnitin to check for your similarity score, and then after you're happy with that, then submit it to East Online, and no later than the 17th of August. We have a look at the tasks involved. So firstly, what you need to do is to be able to discuss the communications model. Now this communications model is the one that applies to your chosen organisation and the communication issues that you're considering in relation to that organisation. So you need to critically evaluate your organisation's approach to IMC, just thinking about the communications model. Secondly, you need to identify the target markets. So to whom are these communication objectives being directed towards? So it may be that you've decided that the major people, that the major target market for this are the customers, or it could be your suppliers, it could be your organisation's employees or clients, or a combination of these. For example, if it's a bank, it could be the distribution network or the brokers, which, for example, write the mortgage loans. Fourthly, then you need to describe and justify your communication objectives. So we'll talk about communication objectives a little bit later. Once you've decided on your communication objectives, then you need to identify the major creative approaches. So these creative approaches will ultimately determine your overall positioning strategy, and essentially being able to determine whether you're going to be using advertising, sales promotion, direct marketing, public relations, or a combination of all of these. The presentation expected, the report due as a result of completing assessment 2, needs to include a title page, table of contents, executive summary, and it's a one-page summary, but this one-page executive summary is designed to outline what you've discussed, what you've found, the recommendations you've made, all in one page. It's not included in the word count. Then you look at the communication model, which essentially covers chapters 5 and 6 of the Belch textbook. The section 5 covers the objectives set for your IMC program, which essentially is chapter 7. Item 6 looks at the conclusions and recommendations, which essentially covers chapters 8 and 9. And then, of course, finally is the references list. Now, obviously, you need to make sure with the references list that you comply with the referencing standards set out in the unit outline. Just going back and thinking about the overall analysis, so we can see that we've done the analysis of the program situation. We're looking at the communication process, starting to think about an overall budget. but we're not yet setting the stage for the overall IMC program and how it actually works. What we're interested in now is the planning, the objectives, and the creative approach in this assessment. As with all of our assessments, there's a rubric, and this tells you how we allocate the marks. And you'll see that there are 4 items covered in the assessment process. The first one relates to communication skills. It's your ability to present a professional report, and this is worth 20% of the marks. The second criteria relates to the theoretical analysis skills. So looking at the model, the selection of the target markets, the objectives, the creative approaches, etc. And that's worth 30%. The third item relates to application skills. So how do you link the theory to your specific organisation? How does it work in practice? And remember, it's about making it clear, logical, and developing insightful recommendations. And the final one, that's worth 40%. The final one relates to the referencing skills, and that's worth 10% of the grade. So overall, it comes to 100. Potential total marks are 25. And you can see that the grades vary from high distinction down to a failure of 0 to 49%. Okay, so that's all I wanted to say at this stage. I'll make another short video covering chapters 7, 8 and 9, which I'll upload shortly. Thanks for listening.